with the best of the best.
Came on November 29th, 2010.
What up, this is A-Track, curator of your Season 4 soundtrack.
And fast street drama could turn explosive. That night,
what up, this is A-Track, curator of your Season 4 soundtrack, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Started his words.
New week, new episode of NBA 2K TV. What's up, everyone? This week we are tipping off with a special guest.
That's right. You might have noticed the Season 4 soundtrack is curated by a legend in the DJ scene, A-Track.
And we had a chance to talk with him about his approach to the soundtrack.
So, future DJs out there, listen up.
All right, brothers and sisters.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV Season 4 soundtrack curator A-Track. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what was your reaction when you were asked to curate for NBA 2K? And then what impact do you think that music has when people are playing the game?
I was psyched. I feel like DJ culture and sports like basketball in particular and video games, like it's very connected with similar fan bases.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to hip hop mostly, and basketball is so close to hip hop. And yeah, it just felt like it was going to be an easy fit. And right away, I was thinking about my record label, Fool's Gold, and a lot of the catalog and artists that we have. And like, there's a couple songs that popped up in my head right away where I thought like, oh, that would match the energy. So it was fun to do.
In your Season 4 soundtrack, you've selected a mix of some of your originals, collabs from other artists. And is there any particular track that you think will pump up the fans the most when they're competing in the city?
We put a song called Big Kick Energy by a really cool producer called Brux. That one's just got so much energy that it just made me think of, you know, of the performance of the sport and the game. There's a song called Pressure by Matthew Law and Matsu. That too, it felt like the energy of the sport.
Big Kick Energy is such a great title, by the way.
I know, right?
We were in New York and we got a chance to hear your DJ set at our House of 2K launch party for NBA 2K26, which was awesome, by the way. Did you approach the Season 4 soundtrack differently than you would say an arrangement for a DJ set or an album?
Yeah, everything I do is kind of custom curated. You know, whether it's DJ sets or compilation soundtracks and things I do with my label, you know, there's always the common mindset of approaching everything with the mind of a DJ. Yeah, everything I do is pretty tailor-made for the setting.
NBA players ever provided inspiration for your music? I know music has been intertwined with basketball culture, like you said. So how have you seen that grown in the past few decades in your eyes?
Well, you know what's interesting for me personally is like I started off my DJ career as a battle DJ, like a competitive DJ doing, you know, scratching battles and championships at a really young age. So I've always been really interested in hearing the stories of athletes because I can relate to, you know, even just on a performance and concentration level, you know, when you spend months and months and months, long hours rehearsing, practicing, and just having one chance to deliver, and like all the way down to being able to tune out any distractions from the crowd and just like locking in and performing.
Yeah. On
that level, I could always relate to the stories of athletes.
You won the DMC World DJ Championship at the age of 15, super young, making you the youngest to win and the first Canadian to win. So congratulations for that. I know it's been a while, but how did your early success catapult you into the DJ that you are today?
You know, kind of overnight, there was people around the world that were hearing my name, were curious to see me play. I kind of had to, you know, take all of it very seriously right away. You know, like if I took it seriously, it could really lead to a lot more, you know, and here I am like literally 28 years later still doing what I love for a living. So I'm glad I took it as seriously right away.
Do you have any words of advice for people looking to get into the industry or become a DJ?
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, I think it's a lot easier than before to become a DJ, even as far as like getting the equipment that's needed. The challenge now is that there's so many DJs. So to cut through the noise and get known, I think it's important to, one, like really develop a sound that's your own and give out a clear message of what it is that you offer so that people come to you for a reason, you know?
A-Track, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. And everyone, make sure you check out the Season 4 soundtrack curated by A-Track himself.
Thank you.
The first 100 overall card is here in my team, and unlockable alongside 5 Dark Matter player cards and a brand new series of greatness challenges.
This is going to be a fun ride that you can tackle at your own pace, on console and mobile, containing some awesome rewards.
Greatness is a new section of the challenges menu, and that's where you'll begin the chase for 5 new Dark Matter player cards.
This new set of challenges breaks down players by archetype with a Dark Matter card as your completion prize for each set.
For each category, you'll unlock, use, and win with players as you ride up a ladder elevating from gold through Dark Matter.
Imagine the boost to your lineup when you add the shooting greatness of Dark Matter Steph Curry, Allen Iverson's offensive heat wave,
And also the playmaking of Larry Bird, Blake Griffin's dynamic slashing, and Kevin Garnett's lockdown defense. All are unlockable now.
And that 100 overall we mentioned? Well, if you prove your greatness with every archetype, you'll collect 100 overall Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade can do it all. It's across the board. Get on your path to greatness now in the challenges menu and be the best in my team.
Our next guest was the first to complete 250 lifetime challenges and also had a top play of the week in this season of NBA 2K TV. Darius, welcome to the show.
Nice to meet you guys. How are you?
Congratulations on everything you've been doing in NBA 2K26. Now, 250 lifetime challenges, that's a lot. What was your plan setting about in this ambitious goal?
So honestly, I didn't even think 250 was
about game time. Bring the pain time.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's ABC in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs. The second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs. And the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Brad. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Edwards for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
And the basket by Edwards.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Hartenstein with a screen on Randall. From deep, SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
Lets it fly. McDaniels can't hit.
He typically dominates that area of the floor and just didn't drop.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wiggins, guarded by Edwards. MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thank you. I'm following up on the report of MP and his injury. He was slated to be a true game-time decision, but after testing it out pregame, they're going to let him give it a go. No word on if there will be a minute restrictions yet, but I'm told MP was pleading his case to let him play. Guys, we'll see how much this impacts the game.
He's a gamer, tough as nails. Thanks. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, another Another one falls.
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo against SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. SGA's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Shannon's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Oklahoma City, Joe comes in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Up again. It's good on the putback. MP's got 10.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Shannon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The T-Wolves on top, up by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Williams. Then there's Topic, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Williams against MP. And here's Mitchell. Up and over Conley. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Now here's Ingles. Back to MP. MP is doubled. Getting it done inside. MP.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Thunder trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. MP with the slam.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Thunder have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. There's the screen. The 3. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota leading by 14. To the middle. Here's ABC. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Wiggins passes to Joe. On the wing, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Joe to stop the run. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Juzang. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, PA, it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Outside Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and off the glass. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his third basket of the night.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
Here's ABC. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Hartenstein a screen. Wallace up top. No points yet. And here's SGA outside. Gets the three to fall.
The shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Outside for Randle. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
I just love the ball.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's Edwards on the wing. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. ABC's got 7 assists in the game. Wallace outside. Can they get it? Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For 3, DiVincenzo. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Outside, SGA. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we...
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Julius Randle out there with MP, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Edwards for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. ABC's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thank you, guys. Every game, he has a chance to step closer to the Russell Westbrook record for most triple-doubles in a season. He told me, quote, "It's not something I'm aiming for, but if it helps the team and it motivates us, then I'm all in for it." I think we can all agree that his play has helped the team.
They had no doubt about that. Thanks. Good stuff there. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Wallace with it. Randle's in his pocket. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And MP throws it down.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. SGA passes to Wallace. Randle with a steal. Here's the break. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Holmgren outside. Wallace outside. The Thunder with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And MP with a basket on the assist by Randle. Randle's got 4 assists in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Wiggins looking around. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by MP. ABC's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 assists tonight.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Looking to end this cold spell. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. ABC's got 38 points. Now SGA. He's got 9. Holmgren outside. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's MP. And another one.
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987, but that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had. And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. And that one's good. ABC.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins from long range. Rebound Minnesota. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Reed passes to Conley. Here's ABC. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling. Right now.
A deep 3. And that's not going to go. MP getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's been playing incredible basketball out there, securing a triple-double for the night. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Joe in at the 3. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
The Thunder shooting around 41%. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And played through that contact. SGA so tough in the paint. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Good on the bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them.
And again.
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Free throw good. MP. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hartenstein a screen from deep. Mitchell kept alive outside for SGA. Drills it from deep.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Conley against SGA. And SGA throws it down.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And SGA gets it to go.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond all the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Conley against SGA. Williams. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Over to the wing. Clark, the pass to ABC. Oh, connects again.
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Ingles, he's checked in for Shannon. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Free throw good. MP. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. MP with the block.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Wiggins.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. The kick out to Wiggins. The three-pointer off the mark. Back to Reed. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better, though. That's all I mean by saying I should have had more, okay?
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.